Mr. Secretary General, Excellencies, COVID-19 has posed numerous challenges to our countries and to our societies. I would like to express my appreciation towards the Secretary General who, amid the crisis, made a special call for peace in the home, reminding us that domestic violence and violence against women and girls required special attention, especially during this pandemic. Gender-based violence against women and girls has been a global plague for centuries, but the humankind recognized it as a form of discrimination and violation of human rights only a few decades ago. Since then, we are struggling to find the cure. By now, we know that gender-based violence derives from gender inequality and harmful stereotypes. The global community has agreed that though response to violence requires a strong reaction, prevention is equally important for eliminating aggressive behaviors towards women and girls. These efforts demand investments. During the pandemic, incorporation of prevention and response considerations in the fiscal care or stimulus packages became vital. Solidarity and partnerships at global, regional, or local levels are the only way towards overcoming the crisis, with particular attention to combating violence against women and girls, especially at home. Prevention and response to domestic violence remains a priority for Georgia. We made sure that despite COVID-19 situation, there was no interruption in the provision of state-supported services, shelters, crisis centers, hotlines. Strong messages were sent by the government to all women and girls to seek help and reach out to law enforcement and other support mechanisms in case of violence. We are especially proud that as of September 2020, Georgia has introduced electronic surveillance of high-risk perpetrators of violence against women. In conjunction with a restrictive order, this mechanism allows for real-time monitoring of the perpetrator and restricting proximity to the victim and the victim's home, workplace, or other areas. Georgia joins Global 16 Days of Activism Against Gender-Based Violence and UN Secretary General's efforts to unite to end violence against women by 2030 campaigns. Women and girls who face gender-based violence should not be left behind when we know that there are countless women and girls suffering, many in complete silence as we speak. Even one is too many.